And let's rock and rolla. Good morning, everyone. How are all of you doing today? Let me change over the music to something a little more fitting for things. And there we go. Of course, as always, we're doing, free online battles. You can do the things to enter for battling. Always happy to always wonderful to have assistance. We're gonna do this a little bit later, but then again, I remembered. Oh right, today's a Tuesday. I can't do stuff later in the day. For reasons of that, we do a voice chat with my dad. We live stream stuff with my dad, and that's important because I don't really get to see my dad all that much because he moved out to Nevada, and it's like Tuesday was always the day that we go saw him when he was still here. So I don't. So we always on Tuesday around 6 o'clock we always do a live stream thing with him. So yeah. Yeah, Papa Panzer, as I like to refer to him as Papa Panzer. Zinnia, glad to always have you here. Alright, there we go. We got our person. It's rock and roll. Oh, yes. Oh, these are fantastic. Lycanroc and Armaldo. Yes, please give me those. And a Zygarde is still pretty good. A Zygarde is still pretty good. Duraludon, excellent. Rock types, I see all of you. And up to Cradily, alright. Alright, Duraludon again. We got some good stuff here. Hey, Zinnia, glad to see you here. How are you doing? Glad to have you. And looks like we're going to get ourselves a Duraludon. Love Duraludon. One of my absolute favorite Pokemon. Truly, if I had to make a list of my favorite, if I probably will at some point make a list of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, I'll write that down. I'll write that down actually. Video. Pokemon top 10 favorites. Also, I'm kind of wondering, would you guys want to see me make a Nuzlocke, just death compilation for the Nuzlocke? Or maybe not do that, an entire compilation, all the KOs we had during the Nuzlocke. The Kaiju Lock, I mean. Actually, I'll make that a poll. Should we make Kaiju Lock death compilation? There we go. Yeah, I like it as well. The thing is, I love steel types. They're my favorite typing. And dragon is, my second favorite typing. So, you combine the two. It's a diet version of Dialga, sure. But it's still a diet version of a really great Pokemon. I thought it was a lighter when I first saw it. I mean, you're not wrong. With the way its mouth kind of flips up like that, you're not wrong. It does kind of look like a lighter. I can't believe I didn't even realize that before. You're not wrong. You are very not wrong. And now the weather turns to rain. Oh, I got 3 votes already. Nice. What's a Kaiju Lock? For those who don't know, the Kaiju Lock was a specialized Nuzlocke that I made. It was a custom Nuzlocke. Hey, Shiny Newfie, hello. Dialga, yes. Hello, Shiny Newfie. Are you new here? I don't recognize the name. I mean, I've recognized you for other Discord things, but are you new here? A pleasure to have you, if you are. Dialga, yes, I will. I am saving that. Actually. Oh, great. I mean, I would love a shiny Duraludon. Honestly, I'd love a shiny Duraludon. Shiny Duraludon Beast Ball. That's a shiny breed hunt. Let me move the back a look like the thing. That is also true. It does look like the the clicker thing for the flame comes out. Oh yeah, first time on the channel. Yeah, I know. I've seen you in other channels, but the Kaiju Lock. It is a custom Nuzlocke that I created myself because I am a massive fan of Godzilla. Like, it is legitimately one of my favorite things. So, I decided I want to make a Nuzlocke where all I can use are Pokemon based off of Kaiju. And thus, the Kaiju lock was created. And the first ever one was completed. So that gives you something to watch later. I'm very proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm not the biggest fan of Nuzlocks. I will fully own up to I do not really enjoy Nuzlocke all that much. But this one I enjoyed, because it was a custom one. It was like a thing that I created myself. And, okay, you are weak to bug and also fighting. So, we're going to hit you with that Dynamax X Scissor. Yep, we used yes, Butterfree, like, all of the Moth Pokemon are allowed. Actually, I have an entire spreadsheet. I have an entire spreadsheet of eligible things. It's like, I am nerd. I am like full nerd mode. But yeah, like we have spreadsheets. We have spreadsheets. Absolutely amazing comment right there, Maxie. Absolutely amazing comment. But yeah, we had like Mothim, Butterfree, Volcarona, Vivillon, Beautifly are all eligible for it. And I had this idea. Butterfree, well, yeah, but like Butterfly, they have to like visually, because Mothra is also a giant butterfly. Mothra it's called Mothra, but it is more distinctly a butterfly than a moth. And butterflies and moths are very, very similar, but also there is a thing called Batra, which is like a more evil version. It's not evil, but like it's a much more aggressive version of Mothra, which is also similar. But yeah, it's basically things like visually resemble the kaiju. Like Baragon is represented by the Nidos and the Rhyline. It's like that. I have this entire spreadsheet of that. It was in Heart Gold. The first one was Heart Gold. I have this idea for like doing more of them later on, but that's a bit of a later down the road thing, where if it works and like people like it. But yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. I would also Cradillia is also an eligible Pokemon for. There's a lot of Pokemon that are eligible for the thing. I might make like a full video explaining the Kaiju lock in full. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Newfie, for the subscribe. Thank you so much. That we're one closer to 400. That means the world. That means the actual world to me. I will not take this. Hopefully yeah, I mean, I think it's probably better to have taken that because, like, the low special defense. Ooh, fairy type. Alright. I would also very much like a shiny Azumarill. I could very much do with a shiny Azumarill, because Azumarill is fantastic. But I just have, like, no move, because I don't want to be using my, my rock move on it thing, because I want to save those for Rayquaza. But I might need to. Well, then again, it doesn't really matter who uses, like, the max move. But then again, I am stronger. I am the stronger attacker, so I should probably be the one to Dynamax against Rayquaza. So there is that. But I can hope for a defense drop with Crunch. I can hope for a defense drop. But at least they're using Screech, which is good. Oh, they're using Supersonic, which is completely useless to us. Wait. Right, it doesn't have Suction Cups. It has Suction Cups. It doesn't have Storm Drain. I wish it had Storm Drain. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think it will go for Sludge. Oh, no. Oh, no. They are doing that. They are doing that. No. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I mean, at the very least, it's... At the very least... They'll now go for good Screech lands. Screech connects. So they are harshly lowering the defenses. See, that's how much more damage Crunch is doing now. Critical hit, too. Excellent damage. Play rough. Okay, that's survivable. That's very survivable. Good, now they're going for Sludge Bomb, and that's a good connect. Stomping Tantrum. The Tantrum that stomps. Dynamax time. Alright. You know, I'm just going to go for 1 max Rockfall because you can go for that move next turn. No. I mean, it's good. The thing is, the NPC was smart from the game perspective to do that because it goes for highest base power. And it doesn't... The way the game treats it is the game doesn't know the ability, which I feel is a good way of programming things. Like, because I don't like, because it shows that the game doesn't read your abilities without it being revealed, which I do like that. I don't like it when games read what your abilities are before you can use them, because I think that's just kind of cheap and stupid. I legitimately think that's stupid. Also, can you purge that bot, please? We have a bot in the chat. I hate bots. They are terrible. Thank you very much, Nia. Thank you very much. I could also do with a shiny Azumarill, because I love Azumarill. It is a precious little bean, and it is adorable. Even though it is a terrifying, horrific monster that will punch everything in the face. Then again, that's exactly why I love it. I love how just destructively overpowered Azumarill can be with, like, huge power. Because for those who don't know, a huge power Azumarill has an attack stat higher than that of good. We all got super effective moves for taking down Rayquaza. Excellent. And there's some berries to heal us up to full. So you're going to be the Dynamax play, Zinnia? Tentacruel, I mean, Tentacruel would. What would Tentacruel be in for? Newfie. What would that be in for? If you don't mind me asking. And now it is time for Rayquaza. Let's fight Rayquaza. Let's fight the noodle. You know, I should let you know, Rayquaza, I have a lot of experience fighting giant monstrous noodles. I just defeated the Saris in Metroid Fusion last night. So, you're going down. The Kraken. Well, the thing is, it's kaiju. It's like, their kaiju are, like, specifically Japanese movie monsters. And I think Tentacruel might actually already be in the thing, but it is specifically for, like, Japanese movie monsters, not just, like, giant monsters as a whole. It is specifically the kaiju genre of movies, but I will note that down. I will note that, because one thing I do kind of have this thing about is I don't want to give too many things the option for it. A plus attack is able to back CVs, IVs, harmful attack is close to what's... It actually is higher. It's actually higher than what Groudon has. It's around 150. It's higher than that, actually. It's terrifying. Like, people don't think... When people think of Brick Force attackers, what do they think of? Garchomp, Primal Groudon, Groudon itself, Rayquaza, Deoxys, Mega Mewtwo. They don't think of the little water rabbit. The little tiny water rabbit that can punch you harder than the Pokemon that is literally the continent Pokemon, that can punch you just as hard as Regigigas. You know, that thing that frickin' pulls the continents with ropes. Yeah. Also, for the person who also just ticked on the what is the Kaiju Lock, is our custom Nuzlocke, the one that we just did a few days ago, and we proved victorious in. So for those I tell who do not know of it, I would recommend you check that out. Oh, class... Okay, class photo. Okay, I will note that. Okay, then. Thank you very much, Shiny Newfie. Kaiju Lock. Kraken. Tentacruel. I think that I might have actually had it in consideration a little bit before, but because of, like, it's a squid. It's a squid thing. So it's not like, because, like, Tentacruel is like a jellyfish. So, like, it's kind of a weird thing, but yeah, that is true. It does resemble the Kraken. I will definitely note that. Because a while ago, someone mentioned the Muto. It's like, well, there's the Muto, and then there's Masquerain. It's like, I didn't even think of Masquerain. Thank you for pointing that out. I will add that to the list. Because, like, one thing I had the idea for the Kaiju Lock was I do a playthrough of, like, a Gen 1 game using eligible Pokemon. then I can't use those things in another Kaiju Lock run unless they have a Resurrection Clause. And then, because like they're basically eliminated from the pool. And basically just do that for like all the games possible, and basically have like a series where it basically is following us doing like slowly losing eligible Pokemon we can do for the lock. And I was like, I will have to think about that, because like it's an idea I had, and it's like I need to think about it more, because it would be a very, very, very long-term thing. It would be like a multi-month thing, probably an entire year's worth of like things. Because even though we knocked out the Kaiju Lock in about 15 or so, about 15 episodes, actually 15 exactly episodes, those are about an hour and a half long, and the amount of time spent on like training off screen is kind of also a lot. Because by the end, I mean, then Heart Gold and Soul Silver is kind of egregious in how long training can take. Other games are not as egregious aside from maybe like Gen 1 and Gen 3, remakes of Kanto. There is that. But I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And we are lured up again. No. Okay, we'll go with that. Ooh, Rabombi. Rabombi, very good, Rabombi. Good thing is that you can actually set Misty Terrain, and it will not nerf me because I am Levitate, so I'm not affected. Also, Rayquaza is not affected by it. Actually, I would be able to be hit by dragon moves, but it would not be able to hit me with them as powerfully. Okay, Dracloak? Okay, actually, I think that, yeah, I think that it's better to go for this, because this has, Terrain Pulse. And I can use Terrain Pulse after you set up Max Starfall, Misty Terrain. Hey, Fiery Dragon, how are you doing? The light door. Yep, glad you. Yeah, Primeape was one that I did consider, but Primeape did not make the list, because even though, like, it's a monkey-like thing, it's not, like, it's a pig monkey. Like, it's this weird, like, pig-monkey thing. It's not exactly the same thing as, like, King Kong. I did think about it, but that one I said, like, that doesn't really fit for it. Yeah, but I do appreciate, though, the thought of, like, I do appreciate, like, the thinking of it. Go for the Max Quake. Thank you for using fake tears to drop its speed. And glad to see you here, Fiery Dragon. Good friend. Please do not forget to leave a like if you have not already. Thank you very much. It helps with all the analytics and promotion and everything like that. Glad to have all of you. Now we have Giant Flygon. Fake tears dropping all the special defenses in the world. And now, we slap you with Max Quake. Thank you for getting Max Quake slapped. Excellent damage all across the board. I gotta go to class. Alright. Indeed, Newfie, have a nice day. Thank you for stopping in. Glad to have you. Round. Pretty sure, yep, Cramorant is using Dive. Dive, dive, dive. Hiding under the water. But yeah, it seems like the stream is now holding up very, very well now, which is good. Because I think... Was that... Someone else does not know what the Kaiju Lock is. For those who don't know about the Kaiju Lock, it is a custom Nuzlocke that we created and completed a few days ago. So, I invite you to go and check out the Kaiju Lock. It's a fantastic custom Nuzlocke we made for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, the damage is ridiculous that we're doing. I love it. I love how much damage we do with those fake tears debuffs. It's absolutely insane. Round. And dive. It's like the amount of damage we're doing is ridiculous. And now you can just go for like Pollen Puff or whatever it is against it and just obliterate this thing. And I'll just go Max Flutterby just because like I don't need to use it because you're going to KO the thing with like Pollen Puff. Oh, the healing Pollen Puff. That was smart. That was actually a smart thing to do. Max Flutterby. Go fluttering by. And take down the Stunfisk. Thank you much for getting destroyed, Stunfisk. I am debating picking... I'm debating picking this thing up. Because, like, on the one hand... Yeah, I'll pick this. I pick this thing up. I'm resisted. Ah, Pac-Man themed clothing. Interesting, Pac-Man. I actually played one of those like handheld old versions of Pac-Man where you need like 5D batteries. It was fun. It was a fun thing. It was a very fun thing. Yeah, I'm picking this up because it's resistant to those things. I think what we should do is go for the... We should go for the Palpitoad, even though we probably don't have the best thing for it. But yeah, I like to play Pac-Man sometime. It'd be fun. You know, it'd be fun to play Pac-Man sometime. It's an interesting thing. But yeah, I'm not sure how long we're gonna actually go today for this thing, because I still do have to like get ready for college and everything. I still have to, you know, pack my stuff, get like all my stuff gathered together, and then edit the rest of Super Metroid while also playing the rest of Metroid Fusion, not Super Metroid. Yeah, the original arcade ones are just insane. It's like, those are things I would love to get just for the sake of collecting them, like just to have one, because they are pieces of just gaming history. Oops, sorry about bumping the mic right there. It's like, they are a piece of history. It's like also like Polybius. It's like they are insane for how much of an importance they were. Though I do love how I don't know if you've ever heard this, but do you know? Yeah, it was good. It was a good idea. Have you ever heard this story about like how Punch-Out, like why Punch-Out has 2 screens? It's because back when they like ordered the cabinets or whatever it is for the game systems, they ordered, I think it was like double the amount of screens, or like they had an excess of screens. Yep, they are. The originally like the Punch-Out ones, it was that they had like double the amount of screens for their game cabinets, or they had just so many game cabinets. They didn't have, they had so many screens, not game cabinets, and they needed to just get rid of all these freaking arcade cabinets. So they put 2 screens per arcade cabinet. And then, so they had 2 screens for things. Like, that's brilliant. That's actually a super brilliant way of having that. And Palpitoad goes on. We have defeated Emperor Palpitoad and his unlimited power. I could do the shiny Palpitoad. I could do the shiny Palpitoad. Emotion, it's a, yeah. Like, thing is, I can appreciate old games, but they're not like, I don't enjoy them. But also, I see more people do not know what the Kaiju Lock is. The Kaiju Lock is a custom Nuzlocke that we created several weeks ago and played for the channel. It was played in Heart Gold, and it was something that we did very well in. It was like, again, it was our custom Nuzlocke. It's sort of I'm a big fan of giant monster movies like Godzilla and stuff, so I decided I could turn that into a Nuzlocke by finding Pokemon that are similar to those creatures and making it a Nuzlocke. And it worked. Please give us some. Please have an expert belt for Zinnia. Actually, I think the wide lens would probably be better for me because of metal sound and the heavy metal noise. But I will go for the wide lens because the wide lens is very good. Wide lens is a very helpful thing. But yeah, I would invite to check out the Kaiju Lock. It's honestly, I'm super proud of it. Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you. Honestly, so many things Palpatine says are absolute gems. So much of what Palpatine says are just absolute gems. It's fantastic. It's like one of the best villains ever is Palpatine. Fantastic. Only life orb, but I don't really like it. Yeah. Especially considering you are also weak to flying, I would definitely say it's probably a good thing you didn't go for that. And of course, we critical hit Zinnia. Metal sound! Heavy metal noise! Dynamax time, but on them, they don't Dynamax. Thankfully, I got metal sound off, and now it's time to go for the attack. Ballin' Buff. Earth Power. I love the amount of damage we're doing, and of course it goes for Draining Kiss. Little bit HP restoration right there. Earth Power. Dynamax time. I am going to Dynamax just to ensure, because I want to make sure that you can Dynamax first turn against the Rayquaza, so I'm doing that just in case. In case something stupid, nonsensical happens, I want to make sure that we can. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this thing. We're gonna have some fun with this thing. You also, I mean, you could probably use Draining Kiss against this thing right now because we're doing pretty fantastic. Giant Trap Fish. I love some. Like, Stunfisk is one of those Pokemon that I didn't really care much for. Like, I love Unova. It's my favorite generation. But I didn't really overly care for Stunfisk. But now it's like, you know what? It's kind of grown on me. It's like, it's not terrible. It's got like a really... It's got an interesting toolkit. It's got an interesting toolkit. And I'll say I'll respect it. I will respect an interesting toolkit. Yeah, I think that there was something with my computer. It was being lagging so like that. Hopefully it'll get clapped by Dragon. Yeah, that would be bad to get Dragon Ascent clapped first turn. That would be utterly garbage if that happens. But, I mean, I think Rabombi should outspeed Rayquaza. I think it should outspeed it. I mean, also, you do have the, also, I love how Cramorant has the Sash and Endures, like, I don't want to go down first turn. It's like, frickin' Cramorant. You absolute legend. I love Cramorant. Got some berries up to full. Actually, I guess the Sash will probably be helpful on it. Now that there's Rabombi. I do wonder what Rabombi's, like, stats are like. I know Rabombi is, like, really, really fast, but I don't think it's, like, 130 something. I think it's, like, 100. Oh, 124? Okay. That's more than I expected. That's a lot more than I expected. You're definitely going to outspeed this thing. You're definitely going to outspeed this thing. Go for the metal sound. The heavy metal noise. Hopefully, it uses Dragon Ascent on me. I hope it goes for Dragon Ascent on me. Because, like, I resist it. I could take everything this thing can throw at me and more. Because it doesn't have anything I'm weak to. So let's take it down. Let's take down the Noodle Dragon of Doom. Noodles. Extreme speed. The speed of the extremes. Maximum Starfall. It had to use it had to go for priority to go faster. Ooh, that's some damage. That's some excellent damage right there. Let's see. And now I'm a fairy type now. All right. Throat chop. Chop the throat. Papa Toad just bounce. Boing. Spring into the sky. Up we go. To space. Metal sound connects. Because I am also a fairy type now, I receive stab on my fairy type terrain pulse. Let me actually check what your ability is. Oh my gosh, that's actually perfect. Timid Rabombi? Minus attack up speed, that's actually perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Cramorant used Endure. That is a perfect Rabombi right there. Extreme speed, Palpitoad evade. Maximum Starfall. Fairy Bug bombard you with stars. Bounce. Yeah, it is. I mean, I generally prefer Modest. Like, Modest is generally the nature. I prefer Modest or Adamant generally on my Pokemon because I just like that extra brute force power. But I will definitely say, there are times Timid and Jolly are better. I will definitely say there are times they are better. I love how this Rayquaza is only going for extreme speed. Oh, look, it doesn't affect Rabombi. So, okay, that thing actually is faster than you. Okay, this thing must have a speed boost, because I'm pretty sure Rayquaza only has like 100 speed or something like that. Rayquaza. I do wonder what this Rayquaza's nature is, because this thing must have a speed boosting nature if it is going to be outspeeding you. Rayquaza, the noodle dragon of the skies. I like it. It's a neat Pokemon. And let's scroll down. 95. Yeah, this thing must have like a super amazing speed boosting nature, because this thing is 95 base speed. Like I just want to see this for curiosity's sake. Timid. Yeah, it's timid as well. Wait. You had 188. That's weird. That's really strange, but okay. That shouldn't have outsped you. Unless Dynamax Pokemon have, like, boosted stats. No. That would make sense if Extreme Speed gave priority to both Dragon Pulse and Extreme Speed. That would make sense. I don't think that might be how it works. I don't know if it works, but that would make some sense. Yeah, that might be what it is. That's really weird, though. I mean, it makes sense to a degree, but all right. Well, I mean, we're doing this very well so far. Yeah, it's like, I love how Rayquaza has 150 in both attacking stats and like 90 in both defenses. Yeah, it's I don't know how it works either. I would be very interested to know how it actually works like that, because you should have outsped it. You very much should have outsped it. Nothing is great here. I'll go for this. Okay. Cradily and that, not great. I mean, at the very least, we do have high special defense on Seadra. So that, I mean, higher special defense, which is okay. Lycanroc. Oh, Lycanroc. And a Dragonair. And, ooh, Lycanroc and Dragonair. Alright. Alright. Those are pretty good. So, I like this. Because... Oh, wait, no, it won't work because Weather Ball is negated because of the airlock ability. Okay, so that wouldn't work, actually. We'll go for Wiggles. We'll go for Guildmaster Wigglemaster. I love Wigglytuff. I will take this because that way you have Sludge Bomb for the Wiggles. Let's blast your face with some water, Lycanroc. How do you enjoy water guns? I very much enjoy Super Soakers. If I get a shiny Kandra, I am naming it Super Soaker. I used to have those things. I love those. I used to love those giant like water gun equivalents of Nerf guns. They were so awesome. Super Soakers were fun. Hey, Michaela, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing okay, Michaela. Well, yes, you could negate airlock, but then we would also be having... We would not be having the Lycanroc, and we'd also all be getting damaged by hail. And, like, Cradily is also not the greatest thing in the world. But, I mean, that also is a good idea. That is also a good idea. I'm doing quite well, Michaela. I am doing quite well. And thank you for leaving a like as well. Glad to have you here. Water Blast Lycanroc on the face. I would very much enjoy a Lycanroc. But I think it would overall be better to go for the Wiggles. I think it would be better to go for Wigglemaster. I love Wigglytuff. One of my I agree. It was a good suggestion. It was a very good suggestion. I would say if there were 3 of us, it might be a much better strategy, just because that way we can have the Lycanroc, the Lycanroc, the Cradily, and the Dragonair. But Cradle also doesn't have the most damage output, and if one of us gets hit by Max Wormwind, well, my attack decreases. And like I am our biggest attacker. And also if I get hit by Wormwind, yep, Yumta, exactly. If you get hit by that, then well your competitive boosts, so your fairy moves are even more powerful. Yeah, I think that the lag might have been internet problems, because there's one critical difference between here and then, and it's that my brother's not home. I think it just might have been that my brother was home or something like that. Because the computer CPU percentage is the exact same. It's like 38%. It's the exact same as what it was when the issues were going up. It was the exact same, and I don't get what's going wrong now. So it was probably an internet problem. It was probably just like an internet issue. Which is good, because it's like, I don't want there to be internet issues. I want, like, everything to be working crisp and perfectly. Which is always fantastic when everything works well. Yeah, I'm so glad like everyone knows everyone here. And also, yes, Wigglemaster. The Wigglemaster Wigglytuff. I love Wigglytuff. One of the bests. Guess you have to fight all the... Yep. Oh, yeah, yeah, but here's the thing, though. Those were fun. Like, I loved that. I loved it when you had to fight the entire guild. Because, like, it's like, I like those big boss fights. I mean, aside from, and this is just a story that a friend of mine mentioned, just a long, long time ago, when he played that game, was he got his starter as Skitty, which has Normalize. And in that game, there is a boss battle that is Ghost types. The Dusknoir and Sableye boss fight. All of their moves were normal type against a Ghost type army. You can imagine how well that went. I honestly jokingly said to them, it'll probably be faster to restart the game and play up to that point than it is to overlevel and beat them just through pure level force. And I don't remember what they did, but it's just like, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous how insane that was. Brick. Now it is time for maximum ooze. Seek. Oh, wow, that's insane damage from the Eldegoss. Indeed, thank you, Michaela. Thank you very much, Michaela, for that. I could do with a shiny Wigglemaster. I could do with a shiny Wigglemaster Wigglytuff. I love Wigglytuff. It's a great Pokemon. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. It is. I enjoy just so much doing this stuff with you guys. It truly does mean the world. It truly does mean the world to me. I am good without. Thank you very much, all of us. Now... Okay, that's Heatmore. I think it might be better to go for Beware. I mean, again, Heatmore. I mean, I can use a Stone Edge. I can use a Stone Edge, and also we have the Ground type. This is This could go very well, or it could go very badly. We'll just have to find out. This could go very well or very badly. But I mean, Shiny Heatmore also is pretty good. Shiny Heatmore is also pretty good. I like it. It's a nice shiny. I can use a stone. I can use a Stone Edge. I can spare a Stone Edge. Stone Edge! Super effective. Light screen. Okay, that's actually a good thing to set up for us. That actually is a good thing to set up for both of us. And yep. Right as I say the said thing, it comes in super handy because of the max flare. And the sunlight turns. Ooh, yes, the Screech defensive dropping is fantastic. Sweet. Kiss. Oh, and confused as well. If it hurts itself in confusion, it'll do a lot of damage to itself. This is worth another Stone Edge. This is worth another Stone Edge. Yeah, because, like, it was going to come to, I'm pretty sure the Dynamax, ooh, and the critical hit, too. And the critical hit, too, because I'm pretty sure the Dynamax would come to me next turn. And I didn't want to risk it going, like, beyond me. So, like, I'll take it. I will take the one loss of PP. Because it isn't going to matter in the ring. Because we have, like, good people. We have people who know what they're doing here. So, there is that. We have, like, Zinnia knows what Zinnia's doing. We have two good Pokemon on me and Zinnia. And honestly, like, the Marowak is not terrible, because it does have Screech Tech. I mean, if one of them uses Fire... Good, even better. This is actually a pretty great lineup. If they use Fire Lash, that would be some pretty solid power. There were items out there, but I mean, I'm okay with this, because if he uses Fire Lash, then it drops defense, which means my physical moves do even more damage, which means we go through Rayquaza even faster, which is the end-all be-all of what we want to do. But yeah, I think Michaela, you can connect next time, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to go just fine. Yeah, Roggenrola, and yep, Dynamax energy surrounds me. Dynamax, maximum rockfall, and it's going for Screech. And it's going for Screech, excellent. Also, I love how it's going for Sunny Day when Airlock is active. I love that. Just, I do like that the AI is programmed to not be the smartest thing in the world, because it shows when it's used against you, it is not reading you. Which I don't like when the AI reads. I don't like when the AI is programmed to read you, because I find that cheap. And also, okay, so we're faster than Rayquaza. Okay. I can take this. I can take that. Sandstorm activation. Twister doesn't affect Wigglytuff. Yeah, you did. You mentioned it. You did join the server. Thank you for joining that again. Always happy to have the joiners. Oh, you haven't? Oh yeah. Oh, you have. All right. The haven't was bad. And also, yes, the defense dropping from that. Exactly what we like to see. Dazzle Gleam, Dazzle Gleam. And this Max Rockfall is probably going to total Rayquaza. So please, get rocked. I guess one would rock it like a hurricane, as one may say. Maximum Rockfall. I agree. Midnight Lycanroc is very good. I also like Midnight Lycanroc. It's very, very good. I like Dusk the most because I just find it the most fun. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for doing that, because now, you have made a grave error because of Wigglytuff's competitive. You have made a very grave error, Mr. Rayquaza. You have made a very grave error. Even though you're minus special attack, you're now +2. You are still +2 now. Dazzle Gleam. And that is what we like to call... And the critical hit as well. That is what we like to call a defeated noodle. A very defeated noodle. Yeah, I like Dusk Form as well the most. Dusk Form is great. It's just... It's a good combo of both. Plus, I really do like the nice, like, brown color. Because it's like a caramel brown. I love that. It's like a very, very nice. Like, the light beige tannish color of Dusk is good. I like the deep red of Midnight. But that, like, caramel that, like, Dusk has. Awesome. Oh yeah, Salt in the Wound. Indeed, Salt in the Wound. No Wiggles, no Heatmore, no Rayquaza, but we will eventually get our Rayquaza. We will one day obtain our Slifer the Sky Noodle. We will one day obtain Slifer the Sky Noodle. Yes, that is what all Rayquaza is, Slifer the Sky Noodle. And save the game. It's Roggenrola. Link code is going live for anyone who would like to join in the battle. And invite is active. Yep, salt in the wound. Their shinies, yeah, big. The thing is, I do like, the thing I've mentioned before, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the shinies these days all being, like, deliberately made, but I do really like that they kept all the Lycanrocs. Same people, oh, Lord Jeff Raid! Oh, Lord Jeff, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. Can one of you guys please grab Lord Jeff's account, Lord Jeff's link? Thank you very much for popping in, my friend. How are you doing? Well, what did you stream? What were things doing? Glad to have you here. And yep, there's Kayla. Again, time to Roggenrola. Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier. How's everything going with you? Time to Roggenrola. Came out at actually a very great time. Imagine your first winter jump being a fail. Totally didn't have... Yep, that's a mood. That's a mood right there. Alright, we got an Ice type, we got an Obstagoon with Screech, and we got a Seadra with a Dragon move. Thank you very much, Fiery Dragon, for that. We got some decent options here. We have some decent options. I mean, Hitmonchan isn't ideal, but it's certainly not terrible. And Clang! Clang's also, I mean, yeah, again, it also has a fairy move. It also has a fairy move. That's not bad. I mean, my first shiny of 2022 was an Octillery. It was a wrong shiny Octillery. Alright, let's look for what we can have. Frostmoth. We're going Frostmoth because Frostmoth has Weather Ball. If we can set up Ice, which we can, because I have Ice Punch. Hardcore Nuzlocke. I mean, that's... To be fair, I will say this, and I don't mean this in a jerkish way, but that is what you get for doing Unbound. That's kind of what you get for doing Unbound. It's not an easy game for that reason. Shiny Bee... Oh, no. Was that in the Great Marsh, Zinnia? Was that in the Great Marsh? Was that in the Great Marsh? Hey, Archangel, how are you doing? Glad to have you here. What is new with you? I'm doing fantastically, though, Lord Jeff. Edited a bunch of stuff, recorded a bunch of stuff as well. So, like, I have a lot of stuff to do for Metroid Fusion, which is, I'm loving Metroid Fusion already. It's just a fantastic game. It's just a fantastic game. I crit and lost my... Oh, no. Oh, no. Critted. Oh, the crits. The crits are always evil. The crits are always the most evil of diabolical things. And there goes Seadra. Yeah, that's not... just playing... Okay, I'm playing Among Us. I've actually never played Among Us. Get lightning! Get lightning blasted, you weather balloon! An electric current ran across the battlefield. Oh, the Scald, that's how it got burned. I was like, how did the thing get burned? I was like, oh yeah, Scald. Scald exists. It's one of those moves that just absolutely irritates me in competitive. Because so many things are great at using it. So many water types. So many good water types. First time playing it. Alright. I mean, similar to me with my first time playing Samus Metroid Fusion was actually yesterday as well. And I'm loving it. It's just like, it's great. Like, I get why people don't like it. But, I mean, I can certainly see the things people don't like about it. But I can see, like, there's actually a lot of good stuff in this game. But yeah, also, if you have not already, please don't forget to leave a like. It really helps with the promotion, the analytics, and the algorithms. Thank you all very much. And let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny. Okay, so it doesn't have, it doesn't have Aftermath. Okay, so I would thought it would have had Flare Boost, but it does not. But yeah, I think the play is Kayla, you swap your Driftblim for the Frostmoth when we get to it. I was deathless until the double battle with Jax. Lost goodbye, credit, down, spiral down. I have never played, I've actually never played Unbound. So, I don't know who this Jax person is, but I am judging by from the way you mentioned that they're probably, like, major enemy NPC. You got swept the first gem. Yeah, yeah, I respect the Gibble Ironhead because anytime I ever use a Garchomp, it's always pack an Ironhead. Because Ironhead is legitimately my favorite move in the entire series. It is my favorite move in the entire series. And no one will tell me otherwise that it is not the best move in the entire series. Because I love it. I am forgetting Airlock. I am forgetting Airlock Zinnia. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I am such a tiny potato brain. At the very least, that's I'm stupid. Yeah, at least we can burn it. At least we can burn it with Willow Miss. That is a yeah. Forget what I said about ice. Forget what I said about Weather Ball. Forget what I said about Weather Ball. And then my allies they got pulled the dumb AI move because the 2 Withered Mons was great for not attacking the other opponent team and just get. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, AI is terrible. AI is just absolutely garbage in games. Even ROM hacks and custom ROMs, they're just potatoes. So I don't trust them. Never trust the AI. They will always do the thing you don't want them to do because they're programmed to be jackwagons. They are programmed to be jackwagons. So yeah, just eventually got to figure out that. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot more editing and stuff soon, which is gonna be fun. So like I'm gonna be editing a lot more of the Metroid Fusion, which is just, I mean it's fun. I'm enjoying it really so much so far. It's very fun, and it's just all around. It's just all around a great fun game. But I mean, I don't know how far in the game I am so far. I don't want to know how far I am in the game, but I stumbled upon a thing. And I saw this thing, and I'm like, no. Oh, no, this thing. This thing is in this game. And I just, like... And it was right before I was about to go to bed. And I was like, oh, well, now I'm going to have nightmares. This thing is going to haunt my nightmares. And I didn't need this thing haunting my nightmares before I went to sleep. But now it will. And it did haunt my nightmares. So it's like... You know, I'm not catching this thing. I have so many freaking shiny Chansey. From just Let's Go and the SOS chain I was doing in Ultra Sun and Moon preparing for VGC tournaments where I found a stupid shiny Chansey. Because the game was like, nope, we're gonna give you a shiny Chansey while you're on a chain, experience grinding, have fun. I loathe Chansey because of that. I had to break my chain. And I had to restart it. Like, nope. No. Yeah, in that case, let's just go for the ghost type. In that case, let's just go for the ghost type and try and get items. Hopefully we can get, like, an expert belt or something. There's a Dragonair. There's a Dragonair. Yeah, I agree, hopefully. Oh, it's a Poltegeist. It is a Poltegeist. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I hope that I can all. That's the play is just get Screech damage, just Screech, get the drops, and then just punch. And just go absolute full one punch mode. But it's a giant teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. You'd have killed it with the move and nothing happened. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, we have plans. But it's like, it's a shiny. It's a shiny, though. It's like, it's a shiny. I feel bad if I KO shinies. Because they are shinies. They sparkle. They do give them sparkles. Weak armor. Your armor is indeed very weak. Well, I'm done. We probably should have gone for the Frostmoth act. Oh, then again, no. We have items here. We have items here. I was like, well, we could just go for the Frostmoth, then like I could just Fire Punch the thing and it'll probably OHKO it. But then I'm also like, wait. There's items. Items are helpful. Items are very helpful. Shock does a great amount of damage because of weak armor. Lash out. And lash out for the KO. What does shiny Poltegeist actually look like? Mewtwo in a chain. Yep. Yep. The thing is, it was a chain of a chain because of just EXP. Because just the more chancy and the more blissy I fight, the more EXP I get. Because my entire team was like needing to be leveled up to level 100 so I can bottle cap them. But I was like, no, we're gonna bring out a shiny just to screw with you. Unless we're gonna like actual running Archangel? Like actually like running? Nice. I respect that. I respect that. Poltegeist, that was good. Yeah, it's like it was just that. It becomes pink. Pink is good. Pink is a great color. Lumber, Lifewire, Thunder. I will take a Quick Claw because there is that. Nice. Like I respect that. I run occasionally myself. So yeah, very respect for that. Very respect for that. Okay, so here's the plan. I get a Quick Claw off. You do a Screech, and we hope for the best. That is all. That is all we can do. Now I have Rayquaza. Did 5k in 14 minutes, so that's amazing. Yeah, try and get down to 13. Yeah, it's always good to like try to de-increment your amount of time because that's what I used to do when I would go running. I would like time myself and say, okay, well I can do it in this much time. I need to do it faster, and just keep trying that over and over. And eventually, you get to the point. You eventually get to the point where you do it. But I mean, where I am, there's like hills and stuff, so I go up and down those hills. That really helps. Making a video about Duosion Sweep. The Quick Claw activation. Get face punched by ice. Freeze. No freeze. You know what? I'm happy. I got the Quick Claw and I survived. I would have gone down anyway. I'm happy about this. Quick Claw for the win. Yeah, that Duosion is insane. It's like, really. I mean, Sword of Power is a fun move. Sword of Power is just a fun move. It's just a generally fun move to use. Hopefully I can give you guys either an attack boost or a speed boost or something boost. Or a critical hit boost, just something to help you guys. Like accuracy boost, critical boost, something to help. Attack boost would probably be the best thing though, but I am not holding my breath. Okay, Dynamaxing, that makes sense. I got feebly in the area. Alright. It's time for facing the Sky Noodle of Doom. Oh, NPC got flinched. Oh, yeah. I think a Twister has like a 10% chance of a singular flinch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. Running up hills is great for cardio. That's what I do. That's why I do it. That is why I do it. Dazzle Gleam. Dazzle Gleam. Lash out. Max Mind Storm. Good. Take down everything in our way. And the battlefield gets very weird. I play the opponent's teams. They drafted a Zero Dark type Duosion. Yeah, exactly what it is. It's like, that's exactly what you gotta do when it comes to, drafts, is you, and another Quick Claw! That's exactly what you gotta do whenever it comes to draft teams. You always gotta go, okay, this is what they don't have. I did the exact same thing with my rocks, because I have, in my draft team for this, I have, okay, just keep debuffing me. I have, Nihilego. So I have like the grass, not the grass, the rock, poison, ultra beast. And I was like, wait, I'm just gonna get all the rock setters in the world and just hit this thing out with just massive type coverage and blast everything with moves. And then give it a sash. So that way, even if they land a hit on me, if there's no hazards up, I sash live. And I destroy you. Because that's how amazing Nihilego is. I love it. And there's the Dragon Ascent. There is the Ascending Dragon. Okay. Okay. Okay, Rayquaza. Now it's time to get face punched. Now it's time to get... Oh. That was our 4th KO, so we lose. Okay. I guess it's not time to get... I guess we were the ones that got face punched. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. First fail. I mean, we had a lot of fails like yesterday, though. We had a lot of fails yesterday when it came to Rayquaza. But that was just down to bad pathing. That was just like bad type matchups. But now, I mean, we're doing a lot better today. We're doing so much better today. Considering, like, we didn't exactly have great options, I will say that was good. Considering the flinch. I mean, like, considering the flinch... We did pretty... I mean, the flinch was like... The flinch saved Rayquaza. The flinch 100% saved Rayquaza. Had it not been for that, Rayquaza would have gotten obliterated. But we move on, and we win. Every battle is one closer to our shiny. Every battle is one closer to our eventual shiny. We just got to keep up until we get it. We just got to keep it up until we get it. Which is always the goal. Persistence will pay off. It's Rock and Rolla. I'll just take the Electabuzz. Ooh, Alchemy. Yes, Alchemy. This is terrifying. This is going to be terror. Like, Alchemy turns literally everything into a terror. Oh, and of course there's the Jinx. The Jinx with the Darkrai would have been just diabolical. I mean, okay, new plan. We make them keep Jinx. We make them keep Jinx. Or I get Cryogonal. Or I get Cryogonal. Because that's the thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Pincurchin. And then we're going to go Cryogonal. This is fun. This is going to be fun. This is going to be super fun. First turn, decorate Kayla. Kayla, use your ghost move against the... Use your ghost moves against the thing. Gonna have an easier time with this than the Deathbird. People defeated me 3 times in a row. You mean Ho-Oh? Yeah, the Deathbird Ho-Oh? Or you mean Lugia? Because both of them are the Deathbirds. They're both terrors. Electabuzz. Electric Surge. Oh, 0 Dark types as well. Oh, this is going to be fun. So I'm assuming it's an Eviolite duo. I'm assuming it's an Eviolite Duosion with a max special attack investment and max HP. I'm assuming. I will helping hand clap for the Ghost. Ah, Yveltal. Yes, Senior Bacon Wings. Senior Bacon Wings. I will one day shiny hunt Yveltal, but not in this file because I already caught it. Because it's good in VGC, and I was like, I want the Yveltal ready for VGC if I ever use VGC tactics with it. But that has not happened yet. Alchemy is my wedding cake. I named it Michaela. Oh, Michaela cake. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think we're good on the helping hand boost, the decorate boost for the thing. But yeah, the decorate boosts are gonna be fun against Rayquaza. Elite as armor, calm mind, recover, stored power. Forgot the spread, but oh my gosh, yes, that's amazing. Oh, oh right, because you don't need the special attack because of stored power, the stab, and everything. Yep, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's brilliant. I assume you just tack on whatever defensive stat is the opponent has more of. You do that, which makes sense. I love the way you think, Lord Jeff. I love the way you think. That's diabolical, and it's fantastic. It's brilliant, is what it is. Because, like, you would see stored power tactics in competitive because it's just a great move. It's very hard to get it going, but when it gets going, it really freaking gets going. And it's fantastic. It's lovely. It's just destruction. It's like that power is just the snowball potential of the stored power is powerful. I guess is the only way to say it. as dumb as it says, it's the only way that it is powerful. That's why I love it. It's like I love stored power tactics. I'm not gonna take this thing. Actually, Kayla could take the Cryogonal. Now that I think about it, because that way I can helping hand the Cryogonal and do even more damage. So that's the play now. So that's the play. The play is Michaela takes the Cryogonal, I helping hand, and then we destroy. Drodagon, Talonflame, Plincer, Askew, Cannon, Slacking, Machino, Scyther, Pexcroak, Wobbuffet, and my opponent team. Well, I wouldn't say that Wobbuffet is a physical attacker. I think that Ice-Q is actually special. I think Ice-Q is special. I mean, I'll take Citrus Berry. I think Ice-Q is a special attacker, or it's mixed. I don't think it is a physical attacker. But yeah, it's got some tech. It's got some tech. It's got fun tech. But yeah, plan is have Michaela switch out for the Snowflake of Death. Also, I love how Michaela also has the same jacket in-game I do. I love this jacket. It's so great. Oh, Belly Jump Ice Cube. Okay, yep. That is a fair point, because again, the Ice Face, set up the Belly Drum, and then go for Destruction Mode. Makes sense. And thank you for the Electro Terrain, Mr. Pinkerton. Rising Voltage. That's beautiful damage. That is beautiful damage. Okay, good. Target the pink. And Pinkerton lives. The Pinkerton survive. I just say go for Dazzle. Just go for Dazzle, because we're not going to KO this thing in a full turn. It's going to take 2 turns. It's just don't waste the things. Magical Leaf. The leaves do be magic. Please give me something like special attack. Defense. Okay. I could take it. Against the Cryogonal, though, I say you Dynamax, not Michaela, you Dynamax Zinnia, because we want to hold the Dynamax on Cryogonal. My team, on the other hand, is Swellow, Zangoose, Togedemaru, fantastic, Frost Rotom, Typhno, Komala, Duosion, Mega Audino, Dusk Noir, Respect, Karakos, and Warren. That's a pretty good team. I like that. I like that team. Oh, Decorate. Just go straight for Decorate on Cryogonal. Just because it's a 4 times weakness. And it's going to be doing just ridiculously insane amounts of damage. Like, that's why I love things like Decorate. Because it's a setup move. And there are such very few setup moves that, like, there are that are very good. Good, they actually switched out the Pincursion. Physical moves, let's go for the Snowflake. Let's take on the Snowflake. Let's go beat the Snowflake. So yeah, Dynamax, Max Flare is going to be fun. Dynamax Flare is going to be really fun. We're going to rock and roll this thing. Cryogonal! The unfortunate thing, though, is that we're all special attackers, and this thing is a big physical beast. So I'm thinking I should Helping Hand the Basculine. Of course, it's going for setup. I should have waited and seen that you were going to go do that. I know, the jacket is, like, the thing is, I love the jacket because it's, like, it's black with a little bit of white and a gold. Love Togamaru, level 1. Oh my gosh, level 1 Sturdy Shell Bell Endeavor Nuzzle. Oh no. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. I respect that. That is not okay. That is not okay. That is not okay doing that to things with Endeavor. I mean, it's a fear team. It is a fear team. But it's a nice idea. I like it. Alright. Dusknoir provides some pretty good coverage. It is indeed a good coverage provider. The hail starts up. I consume my berry. Get my healing healths. Good. Back up to full. Basculin goes for substitute. Yay! My wasted turn. And Hypnosis connects. Good. The Snowflake goes to sleep. Max Flare. Good damage all around. Good damage all around. Hopefully now they're going to go for physical moves. I'm going to go for Helping Hand the Alchemy, just because now damage is up. Helping Hand. Clap, 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 clap. Rayquaza is fast asleep. It is a sleepy snowflake. Good. Enjoy this. Enjoy your sleep. Of course, Basculin is hiding underwater because Basculin is stupid. Stupid Basculin. Dream Eater. Yeah, this thing is just very, very defensive, especially. I am only doing this because I joined the Draft League very late, so the place I'm going to go destroy. Yeah! So I'm laying that, so I'll go destroy that mon. Leaderboard, Duosion already got a sweep it. Yeah, like, you're doing really, really well in that thing, like, all things considered, with, you being, you got in late. That's fantastic. I mean, it's just ridiculous amounts of damage you're doing. And there's the stat purge. Nullified all of the abilities. Max Hailstorm. At least Max Hailstorm is going to mean that now Bastion's going to do more damage. So there's that, which is a little bit of a benefit. Because now it's not no longer decreased by the sun. Dive damage. And I think you are going to land a KO with Hex damage. Yep, we're definitely going to KO with this turn. Max Flare! Incinerate the Snowflake. If only we could do that to all snowflakes that exist. Just take a giant flamethrower to snowflakes and incinerate all of them. We'd never have winter ever again. We'd never need to worry about the cold. And also, yes, Quiet Alchemy, absolutely fantastic. Stone Fam, how you doing? How you doing? Glad to see you're here. I am doing quite well. I am doing quite well myself, Stone Fam. Can't stay, but yeah, I wanted to swing in. Thank you very much. That means a great deal for me, Stone Family. That means a great deal. Yep, and there we go. We got that. We now have all the things we need to destroy this Rayquaza. And again, thank you for the like and the vote. Thank you. It means a great deal. Let's take this down. Let's take down Rayquaza. Again, thank you so much, Stone Family. It truly does mean the world when you guys show up. Noodle time! It's time for some noodle. Hey, Hannah. Glad to see you here as well. How are you doing? Okay, so now, we go Helping Hand, and we clap support the Cryogonal, and then we go for Absolute Destruction. Everything okay, Michaela? Okay, there we go. Just making sure. I was wondering if, I mean, that's probably waiting for the stream delay. That makes sense, actually. That does make sense. And chuck the big Pokeball. Dynamax, 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 Snowflake, Colossal Snowflake shall destroy. Helping Hand. I wonder how much damage this actually is going to do, just regardless of the Decorate boost. Over half! Over half! Like, first gym, unlock them. Please explain that a little bit, Lord Jeff. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, that hardcore rules. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, this is gonna be overkill. This is just gonna be overkill. This is just gonna be overkill. This is just overkill at this point. Oh, freeze and heck. Freeze and heck, you giant snake. Freeze in heck, you giant obnoxious sky snake. Oh, ridiculous damage is fantastic. Oh, deletion. Absolute deletion. That's number 13. Luxury ball. Go for the catch. So, like, I'm assuming you need to beat the first gym in order to get access to the first Pokemart and Pokemon Center, I take it? Is it the rules? Because it's an interesting idea. It actually reminds me of actually a bit of a Nuzlocke that I've been working on currently. And unlock as in a Nuzlocke, but you're limited as you progress through the game. Things get unlocked, like second gym, you're able to evolve. Interesting. That's interesting. It does actually remind me a bit of a Nuzlocke I was working on. I don't actually have a name for it yet, but it is something akin to that. I do like the idea of that. I do very much like that idea. Pinkerton, Fesculine, Cryogonal, and no Captain Rayquaza. Alright. Of course, we can go ahead and also no Faints on that one. I do like those. I do like those. I do like those kind of rules, though. I do... Because, like... I don't like Nuzlocks in that I'm like, okay, well, you just can catch the first Pokemon on the thing. And just, like... Because they feel samey. But when you add, like, some special, like, unique things, like... You know, you can't use XYZ things until certain points in the game, or something like that. I like those, because those are more challenging. And that they make you have to think a bit more about things. I like this. Because, again, I have, like, a one that I was working on similar to this. I don't remember the exact name, but I do like this. Alright. Thank you very much, Kayla, for the assist. Always, as always, wonderfully helping. And Zinnia and Kayla. Wonderful to have. Rock and roll time. Please get some ice types again. I love those ice types. They just destroy Rayquaza. They utterly destroy it. Okay, well, there's Blossom. Oh, Shiinotic as well. First time unlocks the healing items in battle. So doing a hardcore version. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I like those. I like those. Relic. Relicanth would be so good. Relicanth would have been so good. Okay, let's look. That's a Tyrantrum. That is a Tyrantrum. And we are going for the Tyrantrum. Because that's a Tyrantrum. And I like Tyrantrum a lot. Because there's also an Exploud that has Blizzard. So, I'm thinking, so who gets the, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter who gets the Exploud or who gets the Tyrantrum, but, because I mean, I'm going to be trading out mine. Well, yeah, but Blizzard is stronger. Blizzard is stronger. Because, like, Morpeko doesn't have the greatest of stats. It's faster, yes, though. It is faster, though. Mart making only get 5 Pokeballs, meaning I have to catch everything early game. First ball. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That is not fun for you. That is not fun for you. But again, I like those kind of rules. Like those, I personally like more because they're more challenging. They make things more interesting because it's not just, you know, load up on 6 kind of weak things and level them up just by pure numbers. Yeah, like that's what like the needing to strategize more. Like, that's what I like. I like it when you need to strategize more and can't just pure number force things. Okay, set up Sandstorm. It's not going to save you. The sand is not going to save you. It might be coarse, rough, irritating, and gets everywhere. But it is not enough to defeat us. Maximum overgrowth. And take out a good chunk of your HP. Take out a good chunk of your HP now. Go for Waterfall. Excellent damage. Superior effectiveness. Moonblast. Star Wars reference. Indeed. I indeed like Star Wars. I like Star Wars. Star Wars is fun. It's a good movie. It's a good movies. I like the original. I like the original trilogy, and I like the prequels. I will be honest. I like the prequels. They're good. I think the prequels are pretty good. It's like, not bad. Making you. Yep, exactly. That's the thing. Is like, grinding for levels is one of the things about like regular Nuzlocke that I don't really like all that much, because it's like the level grinding in newer games is not as bad. Like the level grinding nowadays is not bad because they've just made it no longer obnoxious to level up. Also, Jorogan, you are a very, very dark person. You, sir, are Anakin Skywalker now. I could do with a shiny crocodile. I love crocodile. I like crocodile. But yeah, things are going pretty well. We are on that road to 400 subscribers. We are slowly inching our way towards that goal. We will one day make it there. And when we do, we will have succeeded. I'm not going to be taking the crocodile. We are going to go for the yeah, we're gonna go for the thing. Yeah, I mean Thrawn is. I agree. Thrawn is better. Thrawn is much better. It's gonna go get that explosive explode. So, I'm thinking. I think Michaela should take the. Actually, I think who has the whoever has the what's it called? What's his face? The Gastrodon. Yeah, Xenia. You should take the Exploud. I will take the Tyrantrum. I will take the Tyrantrum. Do what must be done. Show no mercy. Indeed, no mercy will be shown. No mercy needs to be shown. Also, what shirt is it that has the luxury ball on it? Because I will go get that, because I love the luxury ball. I wonder what shirt that is. Because it's a great shirt. It's a fantastic shirt. What do you think I should go for first, gym Pokemon or Market? Um, I would say Market. I agree. I agree. Market is probably the better thing because you can always go back to the house to heal early game. It's just you need to go walk all the way there. So I would say definitely go Market. Unless you want to make it harder, in which case go for the healing at the Pokemon Center. Giga Drain. Heal up. Waterfall. Rain Dance. Thank you for the rain. That actually helps us because it no longer means that it will be able to do that. Also, you get healing because of Rain Dish. And Helping Hand, Zinnia. There we go. Unless plan to do, my mom just rob your money. Honestly, I like that. I mean, I like the Generation 4 version of it because in the Generation 4 version of it, she can get like really good items, such as, you know, choice items, such as the type reduction berries, such as Focus Sash, such as the Muscle Band, such as all these absolutely amazing items. Okay, sure, punch me in the face with a giant energy blast. You suck, good sir. Oh my gosh, the stats. Also, we got some new people. Hello, everyone who has just joined in. How are you doing all today? We just saw the viewer number tick up. How's everyone doing today? Max Geyser! And let's go for Helping Hand. Once again, we help Hand. Our clappy hands of victory. The clappy hands, they bring victory to all. Hyper Beam is not good. Thankfully, it didn't do all that much damage. I don't think you have Strength Sap. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have Strength Sap. I would use the Focus Blast against the Tyrantrum just for the reason of wanting to conserve as many blizzards as possible. Because we're gonna need we're gonna need every blizzard we can. We're gonna need every ice blast we can to take down this thing. Because Rayquaza sucks. It does not want to go down easily. It goes down swinging, but we will take it down. Swinging. Indeed. I am good without it. Thank you. Good. And let's go to Tyrantrum. Let's fight a giant T-Rex dino. I do love the fact, if Star Wars crossed off with Star Wars, the Reggies would be the Stormtroopers. Interesting. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, they'd probably be like the villainous Team Grunts, but I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, that would be fun. And Helping Hand on the Exploud. Hopefully it hits. Thankfully, Tyrantrum has like very not as great special defense, so there's that. Then again, I guess I could keep Helping Hand because that way, like, I could support the team with Helping Hand. And I also have high special defense, and I'm not weak to Dragon. So there is actually, I might not want to take the Tyrantrum. And then it just goes for Max Rockwell. Please target me. Of course it targeted Shiinotic. And now it gets a special defense boost, which is going to make it harder to take down because it actually covers up its one weak point of low special defense. That's clever. Also, for those who don't know about the Kaiju Lock, it is our custom Nuzlocke that we made. We played it in Heart Gold, and we can only use Pokemon that are themed after Japanese monster movie monsters. It's a heck of a fun time. It is a heck of a fun time. Dark side users would use only Dark-type Pokemon. Yep. I am going to Dynamax for the Max Starfall, just to try to hit this thing harder. I think you start using Terrain Pulse now, now that you have this, because that's going to be Fairy-type, and you can reliably hit it. You can reliably hit Terrain Pulse now. Because Focus Miss has a focus chance of missing, which is not always fun to have. It's not fun to Focus Miss. Also, if you're new, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, and we are currently on the road to 400 subscribers. Slowly gonna make our way there. Good. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, it's Rock Blast or Scale Shot. And another. And another. And I just died, so I wasted the Dynamax. Joy. Absolute joy. Jedi would use Psychic. Yeah, they do Psychic types. They would use, of course it uses, and of course Tyrantrum avoids every single attack. Of course Tyrantrum has to avoid every single move. Oh, this is not going too well. This is not going too well for us, actually. We need like a special defense. We need like a special attack boost or something like that. We need something. We need something. Dynamax power boost. Yes. Okay. Good. Good. Special attack rose. That is exactly what we needed. That is exactly what we needed. Shiinotic survives. Shiinotic lives. Focus Blast. Excellent connection. Leaf Storm also connects. And Moon Blast. And the KO. So that means you're going to be able to Dynamax first turn, Zinnia. Excellent. Also, hello. Oh, wow. We got a big increase in viewers. 9 viewers now. Nice. I am not going to change out for this thing. I'm going to actually keep the Blossom, because the Blossom is like actually something that's necessary. If you're new, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really helps with the analytics and algorithm. And feel free to introduce yourself. Happy to have everyone here. Tyrantrum was captured, though I'm not going to be taking it. I am good without it. Alright. So I want to be able to support the team with helping it. Yeah, that makes sense to take it. That makes sense to take it. It is good. It is a little bit better than that. It also was an attacker, which makes sense. Now we just need to not lose. So I'm gonna Helping Hand. Hopefully we can take this thing down. But we might not be able to. Hopefully this thing can do some things that work. Hopefully it targets... Hopefully it uses Dragon Ascent, but it uses Dragon Ascent on Tyrantrum because it's resisted. And that's what we really need. That's what we really, really, really need. Is a Dragon Ascent targeting Tyrantrum. And a Dragon Pulse that targets me. Because of that, because we can take those hits better. But now we go for using our moves. That will destroy this Rayquaza. Helping Hand gives a Clappy boost. Extreme Speed. Okay. I can take that. I can take the Extreme Speed. Rock Blast. Good. That's a good bit of damage. Good damage. Good damage. Hit. Okay, hit twice. Max Hailstorm. Freeze Rayquaza. Okay, does a little under half. Okay. I think we might be able to do this, though. I think we still might be able to do it. As Weather Ball. Okay. Yeah, Weather Ball's not going to do a whole lot of damage. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage. But I mean, we just need a bigger combo on the Rock Blast to really do it. Okay, Brutal Swing. All right, it's good. Of course, Rayquaza avoids. Max Hailstorm. All right. Critical hit, please. No, we'll beat it next turn. We will beat it next turn. Weather Ball. Critical hit too. No, we could use that on the. We could use that on the. Could use that on the Max Hailstorm. We really could use it on the Max Hailstorm. But Clappy Help Time. Status disappears. All right, it's going for that. Don't. Okay. Well, again, we have one free KO. We are allowed a KO. That means so long as Rayquaza doesn't go for another attack that is a KO, we win. Which is all we need. Critical Pulse. Of course. Of course. It actually KOs. I guess it has Reflect and not Light Screen. Alright. Probably do one more. We're probably going to go do another one. And then we go for our Mechanized Maxis raid. Because, I mean, like, we've been doing really well on these. We've been doing very well on these things. And we got 3 of them done today. Which is always, I mean, it's always good to get, you know, a good number. Actually, we got 4 done today, actually, now that I think about it. Because we started at 9. Invite others. 1, 9, 2, 8, 3, 7, 4, 6. And invite. Again, we will do Shiny Danger Noodle, come on. Yep, indeed. Shiny Danger Noodle, we need thy noodliness. We need the noodliness of danger. Anyone else wants to hop in? Always happy to have. Does anyone else want to join in? If you do want to join in, of course, that's fine. If I don't want to. Win-loss... Yeah, our win-loss ratio is still very good. We do have a very good win-loss ratio. It's still very, very good. We've only lost, I think, 2 faint-outs today, compared to 4 wins. And there's a Cryogonal. And there is a Cryogonal right when we need an Ice-type. We immediately get it. We need a hero. We're holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Da, 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 da. You know what? We might actually... You know what? Let's go to 14. We'll go to 15 wins. This is not going to be the last one. We're going to go for 14 wins. Alright. Rabombi. That's a good thing to get. Rabombi is a good thing to get. And then there is Ice Punch on that. Marshtomp. So yeah. Very good. Finally we get the good stuff we need. Which is always excellent. So, Rabombi, prepare to get obliterated. First turn, I'd say go for Fire Spin with the Caracal. Then turn 2, go for Overheat as a Dynamax move. Because I'm not going to Dynamax. Because you're just going to do just insane amounts of more damage. Ice Beam. It is a great song. It is a great song. I listen to it occasionally. It's like, it's a good song. It's a good song. Ice Beam. And swords dancing. It's dancing. It's dancing with swords. I like to imagine what kind of dance a swords dance would be. Fire Spin. I'm trapped in the fiery vortex. Taking a little bit of chip damage here and there. And go for Ice Beam. Once again, we beam with ice. Also, I love how, Zinnia, you also have the Getsis eye patch. I love that. The Techno eye patch. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, Getsis probably has my favorite design of any of the villains. One of the best designs out there. I mean, like, Lucamine and Guzma also have great designs, But, like, a Guzma's is great because it's simplistic. But, like, Ghetsis is just, like, freaking right in your face, I'm evil. And I will destroy you because I'm evil. I love that. It's like, yeah, you don't mess with Ghetsis. You don't mess with Ghetsis. He will obliterate you. Phalanx, stop stacking up swords dances. You don't need the overkill. You don't need the overkill. It's fun to overkill, but you don't need it. Now I want to Shrek 2 because that song plays in it. Funny. That's funny. I actually didn't know that it plays in Shrek. I've actually never seen Shrek 2. I've seen, like, the first Shrek, and I think parts of the second, parts of the third, but I've never seen the second. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's take down this giant noodle monster. Like, that's why I like Ghetsis. He's absolutely psychotic. He is unashamedly evil. It is, I just want to take over the world. I don't care what I have to do. It just, he will do whatever is necessary. Like, that's what I like. It makes him more terrifying because it's like, this is very believable because it's a very believable type of, like, insanity, I guess, where he is just ridiculously bloodthirsty, ridiculously insane, and it's just, I will take over the world no matter what. And I really, really like that. Okay, Cryogonal. Gotta go against these things. I'll take another adventure. Nah. Well, there goes Rabambi, unfortunately. I mean, Rabambi would have been great. Rabambi would have been great. Okay, yeah, we want to keep the Rabambi. We want to keep the Rabambi. Yeah, it's better to have us keep the Rabambi, because Rabambi is actually very, very, very good. And now we go to face this thing, but we don't want anyone taking... Actually, someone... Yeah, exactly. Rule the world with an Iron Fist. Exactly. Zinnia, you should probably take the Cofagrigus just to get rid of it. Because we don't want the AI taking Cofagrigus, because Cofagrigus is terrible. Yeah, thank you for doing that, Zinnia. But yeah, then you can take this, and then you can take the Marshtomp. Yeah, exactly. That's why we take it and get rid of it for the Marshtomp. Because, like, Marshtomp will actually be useful. Meanwhile, slowly wear down Cofagrigus. I'm not using my ice moves because I don't want to waste them. Hopefully... And there goes Mummy! All of the moves. Good. Haze. Stat changes were eliminated. Yeah, it's like this... Cofagrigus is just... At least... Okay, good. They're using fake tears. They're using fake tears to drop special events, so they're smart. They're intelligent enough to know that. Dazzling Gleam. Good. Do some increased damage. Solar Beam, do some good damage. Grassy Glide also does some good damage. Max Mindstorm also does some mind damage. I don't mind it. But this thing is gonna just slow us to a crawl. Alright, I'm gonna Dynamax. I am going to Dynamax, and I am going to be using yeah, I'm gonna go Hailstorm, because I want to use Blizzard, just because Blizzard is gonna be a bit more useful. Good thing is, thankfully, because its special defense is lowered, we will do some more damage. I would have preferred to save the Dynamax against the Marshtomp, but you'll be able to use Grassy Glide Dynamax against it, which is gonna do a great amount of damage as well, so it doesn't matter as much. Draining Kiss, smart, very smart to use that. Dazzle Gleam. Indeed. Max Hailing Storm. Drop a giant block of ice right on Cofagrigus' face. Yeah, you can only hit it with Grassy Glide because your moves are like Body Press and like Mega Kick or something like that. And then like Substitute or something. Yeah, your moves are not especially great for fighting this thing. But yeah, take this and then swap it out for the Marshtomp because it has Ice Punch. Because we want to make sure, because even if the Rabombi uses like just Draining Kiss, at least it's still doing a super effective move. And it also does have like Pollen Puff, so the AI might be smart enough to realize maybe I should use Pollen Puff. So at the very least, there is that. Cofagrigus is taken. Time to Roggenrola. Let's go for the Marshy Stomp, which is going to be helpful. I'm just going to go for Solar Beam. Hopefully it goes for Fake Tears. And then we just blast it. And then we just blast this thing. Because that's the only thing that matters, is blasting everything with giant sun laser beams. Because that's what's important in life. Giant solar laser beams. Sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. Great lines. Absolute legendary lines. Go for... Okay, well, at least they're going for attacking. Again, they're going for attacking moves. They're still good. Yep, you have Dynamax. So, you... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, actually, we probably aren't going to need the Dynamax. All things considered. Which is probably good. So, yeah. Yeah, it probably is good that we don't have the Dynamax. Of course, and there it goes for Dig. Mummy takes away Torrent. Not like we really need it. Shadow Ball. But yeah, actually, I don't think anyone should Dynamax against this thing. But I think we'll be able to do well without it. We should be able to beat it without it. I mean, like, first turn Dynamax against Rayquaza is not, like, as going to be super critical. But now... Get beamed. Get solar beamed. And that eliminates the Marshtomp. I could do a shiny Marshtomp. I could do with a shiny Marshtomp. It's a good shiny. I like it. It's a nice shiny. It's a very, very lovely shiny. I love purple. Favorite color. Favorite color is purple. Greatest color ever created by the spectrum of light. So we can thank the light spectrum for creating the greatest color of purple. Yep. And now we get a Marshtomp. Marshy Stomp. Marshy Stomp. I am good without it. And Marshtomp is taken. Excellent. Yeah, the Mudkip line is great. I do like. Thing is, I don't really have the same like super Mudkip love as like most people do. Cause like I like Mudkip. I think it's nice, but I don't think it's like the super most amazing greatest thing ever. Like I mean, I guess like I know like the meme kind of is like meant to elevate it above a lot higher. I like it. It's a great Pokemon. Like fantastic moves, fantastic ability, fantastic stats, fantastic like stuff. So like it is very, very good. It is very, very good. Yeah, I mean the AI is at least smart enough to go for that. The AI is at the very least smart enough to do that. And yeah, that does a lot of damage to me. Because of that, I like green shinies and I will defend. Yep. Green shinies are also pretty good. Green shinies are definitely good. I like them as well. It's like... it's just the popular thing to dislike the green shinies. That's all it is. It's just the popular thing to do. Kind of like how the popular thing to do today is, like, make, like, say the Pokemon games today are terrible or something like that. That's the popular thing to do. Because that's just what the popular thing to do is. And it's kind of sickening that that's the way things are. I don't like that. Dazzle Gleam, Dazzle Gleam. But yeah, it's just like, it's just unfortunate that it's more popular to criticize the games to the thing is, it's not even like there are valid criticisms is the other part. Is that it's criticisms of the most obtuse things. It's like saying, well, this game is terrible because it's a remake of this game, which is exactly the game they said it was gonna be. That makes no sense. Because the game is the exact thing that they said it was going to be. So how is it a problem? It's like, if you expected something different than what they said it was going to be, that's on you. That's not on the game. It's just like, it just makes no sense to me. No shiny Rabambi, no shiny Cofagrigus, no shiny Marshtomp. I almost clicked no. I almost clicked no over this thing. We got it! We got Rayquaza! Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. That is absolutely magnificent. Somewhat vain. I can imagine a Rayquaza being somewhat vain. Oh. Yeah. I almost by instinct clicked no. I almost by instinct clicked no on this thing. Oh my gosh. We got it. We got Rayquaza. Yeah. We got Rayquaza, everyone. Oh my gosh, yes. Let's... Round of applause for everyone. Round of applause for everyone. Oh, Rayquaza. Rayquaza, you absolute legend. Rayquaza, you absolute legend, we got you. You absolute legend, Rayquaza. I am saving like 5 times over. I am saving like 5 times over, and yes, I've maxed out my playtime. So what? Oh my gosh, that's... Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. You know what? You get to be in this box. You get to be in the box. You get to be in the heroes box. You get to be in the heroes box, Rayquaza. Yeah. We got it. We got it, Newfie. We got Rayquaza. I am... Yeah. I am going... We're changing the name. This is not going to be Angry Green Sky Noodle. This is going to be... We got Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza is ours. Shiny Rayquaza is ours. Oh, yes. I am so glad we got this live. I am so glad we got this live. And after this, you know what? High note. And on a high note, we gotta go find someone to raid. We gotta go find someone to raid. Oh, this is glorious. This is absolutely glorious. But first, again, we gotta find who to go for. We gotta go raid. We gotta raid someone first. Yep. Yep, obvious luck from Jeff. Raised a whole hour before. Yep, it was like 2 hours before you came in. Yep. That was where the luck came from, Jeff. I just... Yeah, I guess we're not going for 15. Oh. Oh, yeah. Who are we going to go for? Who are we going to go raid? Let's... I think we raided Gage yesterday. So, let's look for someone else. What's Draconic doing? Draconic is also doing Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunts. So you know what? We're going to go raid him because he is also doing Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunts. He also actually started about the same time we did. So that's actually makes sense to go raid him. Again, Mechanized Max time. Yeah, it only took 14. The thing is, this has nothing compared to the shiny we got from the Vikavolt, which was 30 eggs for the Masuda method. Which was absolutely glorious. Which, again, you can watch that stream. So, I hope to see all of you guys with this extremely hype Mechanized Maxis raid over to Draconic. Not to Draconic? Is it Draconic right? Yes, Draconic. Time to rock and rolla. See you guys over there. Trying to do bet 2 encounters that one. I mean, the thing is, I got my shiny Metagross. That was what I got. I got it after 2 eggs, not even hunting for it, just breeding for competitive. It was fantastic. But yeah, Mechanized raid time. Ah, fun. This is fun. This is absolute fun. This is absolute fun. Also, I don't... Oh yeah, it's absolute fun. I love it.